You want to create a quality in-car experience for your customers, where they can use their voice to communicate naturally with their vehicle. Cerence Studio is your tool to create these dialogues, and today I'm going to show you 5 things you might not know about. Let's jump in. First up, Afra and Ellis, 2 powerful tools to keep the conversation natural. Here's how it works. How far is Boston?
Boston is 250 miles away.
Okay, navigate there.
Got it. Navigating to Boston.
In the second dialogue turn, I said there instead of saying Boston again. The system understands the subject, just like another person would. Here are some more examples of how Studio can handle an Afra. I can say here to refer to a place, like my home. I can substitute his or her for a person's name. This or it to refer to a thing, say my air conditioner. And that time to refer to a moment, like 3 o'clock. Ellipsis is a little different. Here's an example. How's the weather in Montreal?
Currently sunny and 24 degrees.
How about Boston?
Partially cloudy and 25 degrees.
I said how about instead of repeating how's the weather. With ellipsis, the action from the previous dialogue turn is implied. Now for number 2, Studio APIs. You can use them in your code to do almost anything, like create a new project, make a clone, train your model, access data, etc. Speaking of accessing data, this brings us to thing number 3, the Dialogue Remote Scripting Server, or DRSS for short. You can set one of these up when you want to create a robust interaction that pulls in data from an outside source. Here's an example that uses this protocol. Book me an appointment to get my oil changed next Friday.
How about next Friday at 10 a.m.?
Let's look at how we access that information from the dealer's database. It begins with my booking request. Speech recognition feeds it into the NLU and the standard process starts. But when the request gets to dialogue, a call is generated to collect the missing data. The Cerence API is deployed to collect the required information, let it be from a website, a database, or a script. It returns the data to the dialogue, and the system formats it into a response for the customer. Item number 4, the Studio Web Client. Did you know that with Cerence Studio, you have access to a customized web client? Simply choose your project and start testing it out. You can even use your voice to make requests, just like your customers will in their car. And last but not least, number 5, Promotion Flow, the key to making your deployments painless. You and your team are probably already familiar with the sandbox, but did you know that you can set up multiple testing environments? When your code is working smoothly in one, you can move on to the next. This way, you ensure that you only promote clean and functional code. Once you've fixed all your bugs, you can move over to production to go live. You can learn more about these topics in the links below. Thanks for watching today, and good luck!